Greetings. And just looking around and just hearing the locks as things move around here. Because I'm looking at this screen through OBS for a moment, and it's like, I'm not much of a streamer because I never was able to make it work too much, but if I expand the screen, is it actually going to let me play through OBS or something? Okay, anyway, back to the main screen. So I'll check the chat when I can and like that. I'm trying to just become better at this and try to, and you're not actually hearing that, are you? From the game. Let me make oh, I see what it is. Okay, okay. There we go. So I just got an audio extraction applet that I gotta just point at a window and usually have it chained to Warhammer 3 because that's the main focus of my channel. So, Legend of the Keepers, if you're not familiar with it, it's sort of a lightweight dungeon keeper sort of thing. It's you're basically the manager of a black company in the field. Um, there's various you get monsters, you oppose heroes trying to get the treasure of a dungeon, but you're basically rented security. This does have some meta progression, and this is what I picked for now. I put two new points, one here for 50% chance that if Maug, the evil centaur, who is not from the Chaos Dwarf faction, technically, because it's not a Warhammer thing, if he gets damaged, he's got a 50% chance to get one enraged token that'll increase his damage. But he is my last dish defense. This is for increasing the morale that he can inflict with his intimidation spell, and grants 20% chance to apply demoralized with traps, which deal morale. With traps that deal morale. So demoralized is a debuff to the morale of the heroes, so I want morale debuffing traps. And here we have just grants 20% chance to apply uh, Terrified with monsters attacks which deal morale. I gotta magnify some stuff here and there. Morale taken from attacks and traps increased by 50%. And see, that's what I wanted out of this, because monster attacks which deal morale, I'm using those plenty, so I hope to actually make stuff happen with that. So, Stage 3 is Return of the Vampire. There is a Vampire 1 here that is new, so it's a special monster that I suddenly have access to. And Maug, he is the guy who comes in with his own creatures. That's a little green skin token here. And the other one is that we're going to get help from a lot of, you know, skeleton type stuff.
Let's get to work!
So here we begin. Oh yeah, and when you get a promotion, you get a chance to have one understudy, and I'm going to be using the one that inflicts morale damage because the stuff that I had in the meta progression will all apply here. Well, the last one for hopefully applying Terrified. Because he's going to apply Terrified anyway, hopefully. So that's the idea. And now that I've explained it, I will try and make this. Is it showing the. Come on, show me my chat. It's supposed to show me my chat. Thoughts. Chat. Oh, because I closed it at one time. Okay, great. Now I'm seeing my own chat. Yes, wonderful. There's a goal thing here. Well, this is just a practice stream, so I'm not going to worry about that. So let's pick Masoch? Is that how you say it? Okay. Now, what do we have here of our options? We have merchant, we have trainer, we have engineer. Engineer is for traps, training is for getting my monsters up to snuff, but I only have 350 gold, so I can't do much for that. So, because I'm worried about having enough monsters, I want to see what I have options here. Actually, there's a trap that I can use. Now, ballista area. physical damage. Broken armor. That could be nice, but it'll also decay. So, okay, I'll get one nice skeleton. I'll get the skeleton archer with lots of poison and the ballista. I'll try to get something else out of it later if I have a problem. So, what do I have here? I have these monsters. So I have the skeleton archer that I just got here. I have this ice skeleton here. And we're going for traps. I have flying dagger applies bleeding. Circular saw applies bleeding. Ballista applies broken armor. I've got nothing in terms of morale causing traps, which is a real bummer. Okay. Engineer, which we're not going to benefit from because we don't have enough gold for it. Merchant, we just did that. Event, because we might actually get something out of it. Okay, so... Okay. Young man manages to sneak up to you and threaten you with a rusty blade. Having to magnify all this makes it harder to actually do all this because of just how that darkens at the edges. Makes it a little harder. So the bottom line is that I've got this guy. I can do what I want to him, and because we just started, we don't need motivation for the monsters because they're at maximum motivation. So just torture the guy. It fits the guy. It fits the character. Merchant again. So let's have another event. So, budget increase. That's gold hard cash would be nice, but let's take a chance on a trap because I'm curious what I would actually get for it. I mean, you can always rent out or sell traps later. So this is pile of bones. Minus 45 morale ricochets the hero position behind the target if the target is affected by demoralized. This is absolutely awesome for what we're trying to do, so I really benefit from that choice. And here we have another event because somehow I don't have the... Oh, direct contribution. Um, Motivation for all available monsters. Going... Okay, that's a lot of tiers. That's a lot. Tiers are hard to get, so I'm gonna at least try to make that work out for me. Now, veterans are the hardest. Rewards the monster. A lot more gold. There is a resting room. Yeah, let's try it. So I'm reading what Jose is writing here about an elf can become a lore master of Horth without having any melee skill. Seems a lore master what's a sword master and ranked up. Yeah, well, are you familiar with the old Japanese story about someone who was challenged to a duel, samurai, and he'd basically never picked up a sword in his life, even though that was a samurai, because it was the Edo period, the period of long, prolonged peace. And he was advised to go into it like he does calligraphy. And so the calligraphy. Okay, not mumble as much. Yeah, well, I'm trying to make this happen, mic closer. That's another thing, like, I pump up the volume of this for the videos, and if it's not good enough for the stream, then I'll just have to micromanage that, going into the future. So, we'll see how I can do about this. So what I'm saying about the calligraphy is that, like, the basically, this samurai who had never actually fought a duel in his life was told, like, do it like you do your calligraphy, with the same intensity, sense of purpose, and that's exactly what he did. And the guy who challenged him just gave up and said, like, if I knew you were such a skilled swordsman, I would never have challenged you. So maybe there are ways to take another approach to mastering the sword like that. So we'll see about that, and constructive criticism is completely welcome here, and thank you, and I'll just try and do my best with it. Yeah. It's all good from me too. And besides, I don't have any kind of boom here, so having so the distance of the mic is a bit of a trial by error sort of thing. Um, so I'll try and get through this stage here. What am I actually facing here? Okay, uh, Eskimo doing this ice damage. Targets the slowest monster. Oh. Area, front ice damage. Okay, since they're gonna be like this, I want my ice guy in front. I bought this guy, I might as well use him. Okay, I'll try it like... Oh, whoops. Yeah. Now I'll try the vampire in back here, with the hoplite protecting him. Um... Hmm... I guess I'll put the saw here. Now, what am I doing for in back? Well, this orc is actually decent against ice. Now, what does it even change? I'm not looking very hard at the speeds, but this guy's, what, 30, 120? Oh, yeah. I'll, I'll try the Harpy in back because I know she can be very good in back. This is a very conventional lineup, but... Mm. Alright, I'll try it like this, and alright then, let's see what I can do with these guys. Yeah, it was an interesting story. I just thought this is a weird application of this. I have the video and the script for Lore Master of Hoeth video, so I'm going to be coming out with that probably tomorrow because I'm trying to make this today my chariot day. 3 chariot videos, hopefully. Now, okay, so the guy in front... Okay. That's very funny. So I can do a lot of ice damage, but the guy in front is very, very resistant to ice, so I'm just going to do the area attack. I'm just there to make the other guys last a lot longer if possible. Which it was still good. The guy in the middle is taking serious frostbite from me. Ah, the hoplite was the slowest. Okay. So, front, do physical damage, spreads, bleedings, okay, so... Okay, I'll do this physical damage. But... apparently he's got bleeding synergy, and I'm not inflicting bleeding. That's the problem. Well, my ice skeleton is still surviving. What did my relic here do anyway? Creatures lose -10 to all resistances. That's bad, dude. So that's an actual debuff. Or did it inflict bleeding? Well, I don't have enough time to look at it. Okay, Circular Saw, do your thing. Now, if that had gone first, then it would have had the bleeding synergy going, but oh well. Okay, now, do these guys have morale that is worth decreasing? I mean, it is, yes, because I've got my understudy coming up next. That's not good. Obviously, got a buff up. Okay, so... So I don't want the cool thing that two of them are hardened against ice damage, so I'm going to try this. I mean, it's clearly having some effect. Alright. Yeah, their morale is dropping, so he's getting enraged stats. Which makes me think maybe I shouldn't have used the bleeding, but oh well. I mean the circular saw instead of bones. Well, whatever. Edge of my seat here. I want to see if my guy survives to do one more attack. The answer is no. Minimum of 50-year commitment for learning the magic and dedicating your life to constant learning and teaching. I'd do that. I love teaching. Okay, so this is the speed increase one. Okay. Who goes first here? Okay. See, I'm wondering if I can just get this guy to run for more tiers, but it's probably best to target everybody. Yeah, I wanted the orc to be the one targeted for that, but... Okay, now area effect fear, and this isn't looking so hot. Okay, I'll try and, oh yeah, it's a back attack. This isn't. This would be the front attack. It looks like that the trap will actually make the middle one run. Oh, they got a rusting. Huh. Oh wow, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Well, it's not the end of the world, but... I'll just have to take their blood instead. Ah, yes, the skeleton dog, skeleton bull. Which do I want here? This guy's good. Great bruiser. Great bruiser. Yes, because there's a synergy that I can use with this. But the motivation is going to be a problem here. So we have a merchant, but at this point we probably want to use the... That's not that much money. Okay. Since I have a... Oh yeah, attacks apply bleeding. I really need that. Oh my goodness, that's all my money. Well, I have the blood collectors. I'll just pay blood from the pool, and that is that. Um, Before we get to the next one, I just don't want this one going too low in the motivation department. So I'm going to try and deal with this with four in each room and see what happens. Here are monster attainment. Okay, so okay, well, so I have to give this guy something, and I would rather not give up a monster. So Maug has a lot of hit points, so that's not too bad. Broken tr Well, I guess I'm losing this forward. 5 weeks, yeah. All right, I can lose that trap for 5 weeks. Another veteran group. An artifact, well, it's probably a good thing to fight this then. Okay, now we have strong to ice, stronger to fire, but really weak to the armor. Uh, yeah, don't you have... Back, nature, back, ice. Whoever's in back is going to get absolutely hosed. Nature 30. Well, this is just kind of nuts, but I guess that's my best play. I guess this is how I do it. So I want the opponents hit by demoralized, so I'm hoping that the understudy is going to do a good job of that. What's their air resistances like? 2 are strong to it, that's no good for me. Alright, guess we have something of a plan. Okay, so this is the... Okay, what's your air damage? Okay, it's really a wash. That's really good damage. Oh, that was actually center. I thought it was going to be area, but... Oh, boy. Look at that! Oh, look at that. That's sad. Oh. Troll beer. That's, interesting. Okay, so you've... It applies broken armor. I mean, the armor's already really low, but just look at this. That troll beer is actually doing a lot of good there. Letting it survive one more. I'm 2 heroes down. That did 245. I mean, yes, I lost the Boarman, but yikes. That didn't work. Ice 50, so gotta do it this way. Hmm. This isn't going very well for the heroes. Wow. There she goes. There's lovely, lovely oh boy. Attacks targeting only the hero at the front deal 30% of the final damage to the hero position behind the target. That one's done pretty well. Only place one regular trap. Multi-action. Unholy Shroud gains 50% to apply Frostbite with monsters' attacks which deal morale. So I'd apply... I got a chance to apply Demoralize and a chance to apply Frostbite, but... I don't know. I'll take the Two-Bird Stone. Okay. How much do I have here to work with? I don't really have very much that I can do with the trainer, so... Chloe Brawl. Oh, boy. If I sanction them, I'll lose them for a whole bunch of times. 5 weeks. Now I have to adjust what I'm doing here. Sort of good enough, but I guess it can work, but I'm on a skeleton crew! Ha ha ha. Okay, so this is Troubadour. Sing for free. So I don't have anything to bargain with. Okay, I'll accept because I want the motivation. If I have that motivation, do I need the vampire to be there? No, I'd still rather he recover fully. I'm just going through my thought process, and I know my voice isn't as loud as it could be, but allergies. Okay, therapist. You know what? I'd rather have the vampire back. I know normally that's not the play, but it's better to do it. Trainer. I just don't have... Oh, I don't have a lot to work with here. Okay, I'll do the Harpy Air Weakness because that'll actually help me kill stuff. So that's very important. And now, champion, this could be rough. And the champion is in the first rank. Okay, so this is... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he's got this special thing going. Okay, I need to get this guy's life under 35% ASAP. And this is... Poison Rage to all heroes. Yeah, that's just lovely. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Back. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of traps here, and then I got my first pile of, guys. Okay. I'll do the Flying Dagger, because my first priority is to get the champion down. Well... I'll just have to hope that's enough. Then the pile of bones... Well, I got no choice but to... I say that... I could do the no... Yeah. It's simply safer to try and do that. Alright, so that's a little bit of bleeding damage. This guy's gonna hurt so much. Oh, the two-bird stone is gonna affect this. Applies frostbite, but how much is your... This'll work. Oh, wow. Now. Yeah, the one inflicting air is better here. That archer is really rough. Don't just love that they put resting runes for the heroes. Now, at least that champion isn't going to do extra stuff to that guy. That doesn't mean much. Okay, so he's close to that magical... Wow, that Bones didn't do much at all. I'll have to rely on Show No Mercy and just hope for the best, but... This could be an outright loss. This could easily be an outright loss. Look at that! I think that I mismanaged my stuff really bad because of the attacks in the back. There's... I was so concerned about what was coming up in front, and... Good lord.
Welcome to my torture room.
Oh well, it was supposed to be a short stream, but this is a little shorter than I had in mind. And that's... Look at that. I don't really have much of a choice with it. Inflict the bleeding. Yeah, I'm getting creamed. What's my best play here? God, that armor. Yeah, it's not gonna work. At least get one of them out of there, but yeah.
Failed my mission.
Ah, well, it's been off to battle.
Research on what metal that shield is made of. My mother needs new dentures.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. give it my best shot. I'll do better next time. This has been Off to Battle, and thanks for tolerating me for this little bit of a stream. And I'll try and adjust my setup to match for the future. And thanks a lot for the help.